welding stainless. That is not as easy as I thought it was going to be. I think welding aluminum was probably easier for me. This has really been a pain. And here, let me just show you guys real quick what I did on the first time. So check this out. I've been practicing on this stainless, and I mean, I'm able to fuse it. See, that was a little bit sloppy. That was my first one, and then I turned up the amps, and I think it was a little bit too much. That was a little bit too much heat there. Then I did a little bit better over here. You started to see some sort of bead. The color profile looked good. Then right there, I got too hot. So right here, I turned down the amps, but as you can tell, it's starting to look a little bit kind of like a little bit too bubbly. It's not even melting onto the metal. Practice makes perfect, you guys. Just practice, practice, practice. That didn't look too bad. I mean, like I said, you guys, I am not, this is like literally me learning how to weld stainless. So you guys are kind of following me for the ride. As y'all saw, it wasn't good, and it hasn't gotten any better. So take a look at everything I've been doing. So I've practiced for a few days now, but look at this. There's some that don't look terrible. See, I can carry, it looks like I can carry the bead, but man, the color is just terrible. See, that's that oxidation stuff. That's why I need to back purge the exhaust. But that's whenever you push air in through the pipe, so that way the welds look like this, or hopefully better than this, but on the inside as well, instead of all the sugar stuff. But as y'all can tell, I've been practicing a lot. These were 2 pie cuts. This is the weld here, and then the weld here, and then another straight here. So actually 3 pie cuts. Yeah, no, this is 3 pie cuts. This is a pie cut, this is a pie cut, this is a pie cut, and then this is a straight. So, you know, just been practicing. And see, I mean, I can carry the bead. See, like, I'll show you guys. This, I went this one all the way around. But so the color's wrong. This is all oxidized. So you see how it looks kind of grayish there? It should not be like that. It should be silver. If it, like, the perfect stainless weld would be colorless or silver, from what I've read. I'm not really sure, correct me if I'm wrong. But you know, of course, people like to have silver, a little bit of gold, a little bit of the purple, red, which is some colors like that, right? And I just can't get that down. So I've been, see, I get some colors there. So I've been researching, watching some videos. So I've watched several fabrication channels and trying to learn as much as I can. And also Rick Schultz, he commented down on my aluminum welding video, and he was giving me some tips. So I'm fixing to give that a shot right now. I think I might be a little bit too hot. Maybe my torch is too far from the pipe, like basically the arc is too big, and that's why I'm getting that oxidation stuff. So I'm gonna give it a shot and get closer to the pipe, have a tighter arc, maybe move it a little bit faster. Also, I'm gonna give it a shot and increase the CFH, like the amount of argon that's pushing out of the torch, and see what happens. I mean, from what I've seen, this oxidizing stuff, I mean, I can probably, you know, go over it with the wire wheel and it'll be fine, because at the end of the day, it doesn't look good, you know, it's not a pretty weld, but it is, you know, it's fairly strong. And as long as I were to back purge it from the inside, it'll hold up. It's not going to crack. I mean, it's nowhere near, it wouldn't be nowhere near as bad as that, but I want it to look nice. I mean, I've spent so much time and money on that exhaust that I would really like to get it down, especially if I want to do this more in the future. So make it presentable. So let me keep on practicing. All right, so I just realized that I don't have that much argon left. So my goal was to learn how to weld this before I had to go fill up the tank. So it's now or never. I have to get this down today, or however long that little bit of argon lasts me, because I want to go fill it up, and once I come back from filling it up, I want to weld that exhaust. So fingers crossed. Took all the extra steps and really got these pipes super clean. I went over with it with the Scotch-Brite, wiped them down with acetone, wiped down the filler rods. So I don't know, I guess we'll give it a shot and find out. It's crazy because now even just the tack welds have better color. I might be up to a good start. All right, so not perfect at all. I did start to get a little bit more color, like on these ones here. These are still a little bit grayed out. Practice, you guys. Honestly, I'm gonna keep on practicing, and I mean, if I can get it, because I mean, I know I can weld it, and once I back purge it, I mean, the exhaust is gonna be good, hopefully. But I just really wanted it to where the welds look nice and shiny. I'm getting there, so I'm gonna keep on practicing. But worst case scenario, if I can't get it done, I'm gonna just try to clean them out. But no, I'm not gonna give up. Practice. All right, Rick Schultz, I think you were dead on. You told me to lower the amperage just slightly. I literally lowered it 2 amps, and I am already getting some color profiles here on this one, on this weld. I'll show you guys here in a bit, but I think you helped me out, man. You gave me the solution that I needed. So let me weld this all the way through, and let's look at the colors once I'm done with it. Now I did a terrible job fitting up the pipe here, so I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just mainly focusing on I don't have the oxidation here. That's it, you guys. That is exactly what I was looking for. Man, I'm so happy right now, so relieved about this. All right, so check it out. I finally got some color to this. Now it's just, the fit up was really bad. That's why the welds don't look as smooth as these. But see the color profile? That is exactly what I was looking for. See a little bit of gold, some blue, some salmon, some purple. Thank you so much, Mr. Rick Schultz. You saved me a lot of hours of practicing, of not knowing what to do. I would have never thought to lower just 2 amps. Yeah, thank y'all so much. I already know what the title of this video is gonna be. My subscribers taught me how to TIG weld. Whew. All right, guys, so I went and did a few more passes, and man, this is exactly what I was looking for. So check this out. You guys see those colorful ones right there? I mean, compared to all of this gray stuff, see that? Now, a lot of people may say that you know, these colorful welds are not like the best ones, that, you know, perfect or close to perfect are silver, you know, colorless welds. I don't care about that. this is what I was going for. So yeah, man, thank all of y'all who, I know there's a few of you guys who did give me a lot of tips, and I took all that into consideration. But Rick, man, this was exactly what I needed. So thank you so much. And I mean, there it is, you guys. I mean, the beads don't look bad. See? I mean, granted, this is coming from a person who has spent maybe, I mean, you guys, I've been, this whole stainless welding, it's been, I mean, ever since I started doing this. So I've only invested maybe, let me see, maybe I've gotten off of work and I've done maybe 3 hours of welding for the last, so I've spent maybe 9 hours, you know, 3 hours Monday, 3 hours Tuesday, 3 hours Wednesday, and I've gotten that far. It's crazy. You know, honestly, I was about to give up for a second. I was like, man, screw it, I'm just gonna go over it with the wire wheel. I'm never gonna get it down. And then I, you know, remembered what he told me, and he's like, man, it's crazy, but let me just lower the voltage, I mean lower the amps just a couple and see what happens. Boom, there it was. So have you guys ever seen that picture of the guy who's digging a tunnel underground, and he's digging and digging and digging, and he's about to give up, and little does he know that he is just inches away from hitting a diamond mine. And but he gives up, and then the other guy that was working next to him, he just kept going. He never stopped, and he hit the mine first. You know, I mean, this is obviously, it's a crazy, it has a lot of bugs. Obviously that's like a crazy comparison, but to me this is a huge deal. This is a big deal. I really wanted to learn how to, you know, get some decent looking welds, and it's only gonna get better from here. That's what's great about it. So obviously, hopefully I'm gonna get more cars, more projects, and I'll be able to build more stainless stuff. And I mean, hell, maybe one day I'll be building something for y'all. You never know. Oh man, I feel good about that. But anyways, thank y'all so much, so much. I know this kind of stuff is not like the most, you know, entertaining, like going for a ride in one of these cars or the Supra, things like that. But for y'all that stay tuned for this, thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so now I guess I'll have to go fill up that tank and weld up the exhaust, so that way I can put it on whenever I get the car back. I didn't hear you guys, so please don't think that I got to hear it and you guys didn't. I have, the car was never turned on with the exhaust on, so we're gonna hear it together. But I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.